The transition property is used specify the name of the CSS property where the transition should be applied. Okay, maybe suppose आप किस टैग में आप ट्रांजिशन अप्लाई करना चाहते हो. सपोज आई वांट टू अप्लाई द ट्रांजिशन फॉर द पैराग्राफ और फॉर द डिवीजन, दैट विल डिफाइन दैट ट्रांजिशन प्रॉपर्टी. और एक होता है transition duration, how many time the transition will be affected, so it is 2 second. Then transition timing, कितना टाइमिंग तक रहेगा. ड्यूरेशन मतलब 2 सेकेंड. टाइमिंग मीन्स इट इज यूज स्पेसिफाई द स्पीड ऑफ द कर्व. ओके, सो कितना स्पीड में वो कर्व आपको दिखाएगा, तो ये यहाँ पर रहेगा. ट्रांजिशन डिलेड इज यूज टू द टाइम ड्यूरेशन फॉर द स्टार्ट ऑफ द ट्रांजिशन इफेक्ट. मतलब ट्रांजिशन इफेक्ट स्टार्ट होने के लिए कितना डिले होकर दिखाएगा. That is one property. Then if you apply the transition, it will apply all the property. अगर आप transition use करोगे, all property यहाँ पर use हो जाएगा at a time. Okay. So the first we are defining here the HTML. Just a minute. First we define the HTML यहाँ पर रख दो. Then style, division. Okay, so this we have to apply the transition effect with the division property. Okay, so division. Then we have to use here width. division का width इधर define किया गया है. Then height. Okay, then background, division background is red. Okay, so these are the things were applied here. Then wave transition effect 4 second. Then division is hover. Hover means when you move the cursor, मतलब cursor अगर वो division के ऊपर लाओगे तो उसका width क्या होगा. So these are the property we have to define. Then I will write the program so that it is helping you to understand how it is working. So first I define here HTML tag. HTML. Then end of HTML tag. Then here you have to define a header tag. Then right here end of head tag. In the head here I define a style tag. Then end of style tag. Style tag is end. देन स्टाइल में रहेगा हम किसको ट्रांजिशन इफेक्ट देंगे, डिवीजन को देंगे. तो डिवीजन का यहाँ पर CSS प्रॉपर्टी हमने डिफाइन किया. डिवीजन का विड्थ हो गया 200 पिक्सल. उसके बाद उसका हाइट हो गया 200 px. देन उसका बैकग्राउंड रहेगा आपका रेड. उसके बाद यहाँ पर डिफाइन करेंगे वेब किट transition colon with 4 second, then O for if you have Opera browser, O is used. WebKit means it is execute in any default browser. Transition, then with 4 second, then again we are defining another transition property, division colon hover, width is 400 px, the style is over. Then we have to define a body here. After the head tag, then you define body, then division, then your division is end here. Okay, now I save the file, save as. Transition.html. I open the file. Right click, open with Chrome. काम नहीं किया. Just a minute, I just watch the coding. Division, width 200 px, height 200 px, background. Then webkit hyphen transition colon width 4s, transition colon width 4s. I think hover is not written. Revision hover width is 4px. It is over. Style is end. Then head is end. Body. Oh, we're not ending body. We're not ending body, so that it is showing a problem. Body. Okay, I changed the browser now. There is some problem is happened by browser. यहाँ पे नहीं दिखा रहा है. Correct है तो. अच्छा, I have sent this code in your group. Let me run. Those are using laptop. Run it and let me say whether in your system it is working or not. So maybe my browser is not updated. So it is display as because of browser problem. Let me. Now check. तो when you hover the cursor, मतलब अगर आप कर्सर इस पे ऊपर लाते हो तो ये बढ़ता है, फिर ले आते हो तो घट जाता है. ओके, इज ए ट्रांजिशन इफेक्ट. क्लियर? रोमजीत, सागर.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
When you move here, okay, it is enlarge, and when you put back it, then it is down. This is a transition effect of this one. Cursor is there, then it is enlarged. Then only one code you have to change, that you have to pass any value here, division and hello. Okay, so that it is display. Clear?
Yes, sir.
वही हो रहा है तो. Now I move to the next effect. Applying the animation. Okay, so CSS transition provide a easy way to apply the animation effect on the HTML element. If you want to pass animation effect in the HTML page, we're using CSS animation. For example, you create a animation that will increase the size of the HTML element when the user clicks on it. अगर यूजर क्लिक करेगा उसका साइज इंक्रीज होगा. However, the transition states depend on the property value. The user doesn't have any control on the transition state, therefore CSS animation comes into the existence. Okay, so CSS animation, it is provide a way to moderately change the HTML element from one position to the another position. You have to change the position of the element. एक जगह से दूसरा जगह आप position change कर सकते हो. With the CSS enable animation, you can specify how many times the animation iterate, whether it should be alternate or not, and whenever the animation should be running state or pause state. कब running होगा, कब pause होगा, ये सब हम define करेंगे. So that is the work of animation. Applying the animation, we're using here keyframe from the value, then to property. So in the preceding syntax, keyframe name specify the name of the keyframe, from specify the initial style that you want to apply in the HTML element, to specify the change that you want to reflect in the style. Okay, so frame specify the name of the keyframe, from specify the initial style of the HTML element, to specify the change that you want to reflect in the style. That is the work of your styling element. Okay, so now this is a syntax of the applying for the animation property. Then here we are using style property, background is red, and in when the appearance become visible, the 20% green, 40% yellow, and background color is red. In the preceding code, it create a keyframe, name is my first. The background color specify in the percentage set of background color to red when animation start. When animation start at 20%, when it is loaded, it is showing you green. When 40% loaded, it is showing you yellow. When 80% it will complete, then it is showing you red. Okay, it's just like a progress bar. When it is 0%, it is red. When 20% green. When 40% yellow, 80% is completely red. So after creating an animation in the keyframe, you need to connect it to the HTML element. Otherwise, the animation will have no effect. To connect the animation, you need to specify the animation property. Okay. So that animation property we will discuss in the next class, how the animation property you have to give and what is its actual duration, kitna duration rahega, or how you have to apply this animation property in your HTML element. Okay. And we also cover the marquee property where your letters are like some bouncing, some dancing letters and some moving letters. Okay, so that property also we cover in the animation part. Okay. बुझे
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir
the next class it our
ଆଜ୍ଞା
okay.